What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is BazzbeTV. Today we're going to be watching Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, part fucking 17. 17 parts. Jesus Christ, this series is still going, and we haven't even got to the good stuff yet. Some of the good stuff. Like, we're already at Liquid Chris, and to me that's like the best. That's the pinnacle. But we still got like all the transgendered stuff. The salt ones, the house burning, everything else. Like, I'm excited. So if you're new here, you should definitely subscribe. That would help my channel out greatly, and I would appreciate it. Love you forever. So without saying any more, let's go ahead and get into the part 17 of our Chris Chan Comprehensive History.
What made him this way?
A lot of shit.
What is the attraction?
Okay.
What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan.
Nah, for real though, I like his belt buckle. I really want that belt buckle.
On September 1st, 2009, Christian sent an email to Vivian G expressing his feelings about her Sonichu audiobook videos. Have a goddamn heart attack right now, this very moment to read this message, you goddamn bitching whore.
Oh my god, what a way to start this
time,
off.
Chris was also discussing adopting a healthier lifestyle with Kim Wilson and Casey. Casey wanted to go jogging with Chris, but he feared that his enlarged breast tissue would bounce around wildly and become bothersome. So Kim suggested that he purchase a sports bra. He told his parents about it, and Barbara was apparently quite understanding of the situation. On the 2nd, he had a talk over the phone with Casey, who addressed their possible future together.
You know this girl named Scout?
Oh, yes. Yes, Scout.
Well, apparently you had an email telling her that I wasn't your sweetheart yet, but we were warming up to each other. What do you mean by that? You know I'm still in love with my Chris. You know I'm still going through a lot. So why would you tell people things like this? I mean, what did you mean by that? That we're warming up to each other?
I mean, warming up to each other as friends.
You said that I wasn't your sweetheart yet. How hard is it to understand that right now we are friends? It's like you're trying
Nobody's
to
entitled.
mold me into something or trap me. That's not cool.
I
mean,
like
what
how they
happens
call
if I'm
him
in
out
love
on
with
this
Chris
shit,
forever?
and he still
I mean,
didn't
what
learn.
happens if, even though the circumstances were horrible, he's my true one?
Well, do you really feel that way right now?
Right now I do, and that's why it hurts so much.
Well, if you really want to go out and find him, I will not send you away.
I know, just we need to be friends, Chris. You need to tell people that we're friends. You can't plot behind my back like that.
Okay.
Christian continued to portray the ruse that he had multiple personalities by leaving a YouTube comment on the music video for Motley Crue's Kickstart My Heart.
I was just gonna say he flinched before he hit
want out,
himself.
Christian. Soon after, he wrote, Christian, we both know what we want. We should let us out. On the music video for I Believe in a Thing Called Love by The Darkness. The trolls remained unconvinced of this latest development. In an email to a trollsome gal pal, he claimed that those comments were left by a hacker, while he told Casey that he thought that he was being possessed by a deceased troll, perhaps Max Milvania or Clyde Cash.
Or Clyde
On
Cash.
September 3rd, Chris bought his first set of sports bras. In lieu of going into the fitting room, I asked the nearby female employee to measure my bust size. I'm a 43, so I got a 3 set of 42. I've been wearing one for a try. It is so comfortable, and my man boobs do not bounce as easily. I jumped a few times to see. OMG, wow. This material feels so good.
And this is
on my
how the
skin.
cross-dressing
It's like a
begins.
guilty pleasure or something. He then took photos of himself modeling his sports
Oh my
bra
God.
and sent them to Kim Wilson.
My
who
dude.
then shared them with Casey.
When I took the pictures that you just received from Kim, before I went and took those pictures, I wanted to think about photos, like you know, so, yeah. I shaved the hair on my belly, yeah. I got hair on me, so, yeah, I kept the chest hair and whatnot. Then after I shaved off my belly hair, then I just spent a whole minute just looking at myself without my shirt on, and yet with my bra on, on, studying myself. first I didn't know what to think. So it's like, that's why I stood in the mirror and looked and took a good long look there. And then I went to feed my cats and shut the mail into my mailbox. And that was like about 15 minutes later. Then the thought came back.
Wait, did you go outside in your sports bra?
I put my shirt back on before I went outside. After I had the image from what I saw in the mirror came back to me, and I was like, yeah, I look pretty good.
And this is where it starts.
And I can accept this. I can get used to this. And then I just felt confident. Or when I stood in front of the camera and took the pictures, and I later sent to Kim. I'm gonna get some more, but
Why are you getting more? You need more?
yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't want to end up wearing the same one every day.
At least it's kind of
You're
hygienic.
gonna wear them every day, not just for exercise?
Yeah, I'm gonna exercise every day.
Oh, but so you're gonna wear them all the time, though?
Yeah, thinking about that. Yeah.
Okay. I know,
yeah,
normally they're just for sports.
I know.
But I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about getting a real bra, because all the frilly, lacy stuff.
Chris would later find out that it was possible to wash bras to clean them. Before this revelation, he assumed that he would have to discard each one after about 3 days.
Oh my god. How do you not know that?
September 4th was Bob's
That just tells me he doesn't wash his clothes.
While Christian forgot to get him a present, Vivian G sent him a box containing a teddy bear and selections of cookies, chocolate, and candy. Urged on by Casey, Chris addresses Vivian in a video made later that day.
I just assume he breathes really hard out of his nose
And you're a
when he
you're a
eats.
troll of a trolls. Matter of fact, hey, remember this clown? Clyde Cash? Clyde Cash is Vivian's cousin. Or was. His bastard is dead. And we all know what he did to me. Son of a bitch.
He
But
killed his
Vivian
brother.
is just about as deep as he is. Because she is no different. Because she among those trolls slandered and mocked my good name. So, you know what? Equivalent to Clyde Cash. Equivalent to Vivian G.
Oh?
Anyway, look, Vivian, if you really want to get back on my good side, you'll close your YouTube account, make sure all videos are deleted, and never, ever, ever upload them or make any money off of them ever again. If you really want to earn back my trust, you'll close your YouTube account after deleting every last one of your videos. Delete all your videos, close your YouTube, then maybe I'll let
I mean,
you
you could just set everything to private.
back in my good
That's what I got.
graces.
I got like 100 videos
And
on
I'll
private.
block your email address from my AOL. Still curse you. Between you and Clyde Cash, you both have done so much bad against me.
Oh my
And you
god.
can stop the incoming calls, because I'm just going to ignore you and delete your voicemails. I have information. I think it's sexy. I know you're trolls just by talking like that. So you may as well just shut the fuck up. For the rest of everybody who is honest, true, and good. Peace and have a good day.
I'm just gonna say it
2
right
days
now.
later,
Hold on.
he
I'm gonna say it right now. If I ever sell merch, I'm gonna definitely sell like a t-shirt that says honest, true, and good.
made another videographic threat towards Vivian, which also featured the Encyclopedia Dramatica sign that was left on his front lawn on October 31st, 2008.
Apparently, my heat of warning towards Vivian has gone unheard, or otherwise she did not realize the fury of my wrath. And she has done a terrible deed. So, let's begin with a visual. Stop me if you have not seen this before. Now watch what I do to this, as I will do to Vivian G if she does not take down every last one of her videos and closes her YouTube account.
Yo, injure her, Chris. This is confessing to a future assault. What are you doing? Oh my god, dude, you're so fucking lame.
This is for Clyde Cash too, every last one of his family members, including his
Oh my god. You see, I start to get a little sympathetic for this man, just a little bit. Oh my god. And then he does shit like this, and I'm kind of like, oh!
On that same day, Chris noticed the GNU Free Documentation License logo at the bottom of every page on the Wikipedia, meaning that all of the content on the site was seen as free to use, share, modify, and even resell by anyone. He was greatly angered by this and contacted CogsDev, the sysop, or system operator of the website, who asked Chris to write an article about copyright laws concerning his original creations. He promptly delivered one. Anyone using images of Sonichu and or Rosechu and all associated for mockery or slander, monetary gain, or anything similar without the consent of the original author, Christian Weston Chandler, aka Christopher Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia, United States of America, shall be subject to legal lawsuit and dubbed as a criminal, punishable by applicable and associated laws. He further expressed the importance he placed on copyright in another article concerning the terms of use of his characters, stating that if he found slanderous Sonichu-related content, he would threaten the original posters of those with legal action. At around that time, a troll in England took on the persona of a freelance journalist named Maggie Thomas and sent Christian a few emails asking if he would agree to do an interview. Disappointed by the lack of replies, she resorted to calling the Chandler household, all while ill with swine flu.
Hello, is this Mr. Chandler?
Yes, this is Clark.
Oh, hello. I was hoping to speak to Christian about doing an interview, possibly, for PlayMag, which is the UK PlayStation magazine.
You'll have to get him on the line.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Damn, that even
Sorry,
sounds
I'm
authentic.
really scratchy, I've got the flu at the moment.
You got the H1N1 like everybody else?
No, I just think it's like regular flu.
Just got the regular old flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Christian. This is Maggie.
Hello.
Hello. Are you available right now to do an interview? Oh, that's brilliant. It's okay if I type while we talk, isn't it? It's Maggie.
The interview lasted close to 20 minutes, but Christian's responses were poorly recorded, and for the most part, were inaudible. He deemed her to have been a troll, and reported on this interaction in a YouTube video.
Captain's log, 9:10:09. I have recently received a phone call on the home phone from a person that's supposedly of the PlayStation magazine in Europe. The call came restricted, did not leave a callback number, did not call back later, so she is assumed troll. I mean, I would believe I was going to be interviewed for real, for a magazine, instead of a fake interview. I would believe it if Veronica Belmont, a PlayStation core, personally came to the front door of my house here in Ruckersville, Virginia, and personally asked.
I mean, I don't think anybody would come to your house personally for a 20-minute interview.
Accept that. But anyway, Veronica, if you're watching this, you're doing an awesome job on core. Keep it up. That was so cool, you know. You became an honorary gamer girl, I think it was, with the fancy shirt. I remember that, and all the other memorable moments since, you know, episode 1. Now, leave everybody in peace to know that I'm onto your the trolls. I'm onto your game. I know your quote-unquote interviews will be false, so therefore, back off. And back off on everything else you're trolling doing, because you're still trolling stupid. Peace to everybody else. Curse to the trolls.
Christian later had another call with Casey, in which
Well,
he
that guy
asked
just
her
holds the
some
guitar
personal
like he's some kind of
questions
rock star.
regarding Liquid Chris.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and get out of the way. How big was Chris's penis?
Ah!
What?
Why?
I just asked you, how big was Chris's penis?
That's a really odd question for you to ask me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you it was definitely a little around 9 inches.
Okay, I mean, really? 9 inches?
Yeah, you know.
Why?
sometimes it hurt,
Hold
but,
on,
You know, it
hold
was,
on.
It was good and it was thick.
Geno Samuel, why are you showing this to us? We could have lived the rest of our lives without ever coming to this. I would have easily done another 17 parts if I never had to hear Chris ask about another dude's penis. Why would you do that?
Mine only gets like 7 inches.
I know. I'm sorry. This is just a weird question.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, you know,
I need
while
to go
I'm
to
finding
church.
comfort in
You're the
Like,
one who asked about how he rocked my world with it.
I did not necessarily ask how he rocked your roller. I just asked how big it was.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, you
like,
opened that up.
He also requested that she make her presence known to his parents.
things calm down pretty well around here, and I think maybe about tomorrow or the weekend, I think it's a good time for you to call him up and say hey.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
But, I mean, why would I have to? Do they really not trust me that much?
Yeah, my parents are like, you know, they're just enclosed, so it's like they're finding it hard to believe for me to have friends in real life. It's like, you know, they gotta meet my friends in person just to make them feel better.
I'll think about it.
Chris, you're like
Beginning
28.
September 10th, Christian began producing what he
They
eventually
don't have to meet
dubbed
anybody.
video books to combat Vivian G's Sonichu audiobooks.
Vivian is a hack when it comes to these. So I'm going to show you how it's really done. But anyway, just to make it clear, you know, any names, persons, illustrating any of the comic books except that of me that may seem serious to anyone, real or fictitious, are purely coincidental or otherwise parodic.
Christian narrates the events of his comics, all while filming the pages with his PlayStation Eye. The focus often drifts away, and sometimes does not even feature the panels being described. Chris provides impromptu music cues, sound effects, and the voices for all of the characters, all of which sound near identical. And in addition to describing the actions of the comics, he sometimes
if
explains
Rosachu
the
was a
origins
Raichu,
and real-life
wouldn't that technically
inspirations
make her
behind
more
some of the
powerful than
characters
Sonic
and
Chu?
scenarios. Over the next 10 days, he spent most of his free time making video books for all Sonichu issues up to issue 9. On September 13th, Christian made a video once again proclaiming that he is the true original Christian Weston Chandler, and that people shouldn't believe any discussions online concerning the development of a Sonichu video game.
All videos that are currently on YouTube that may say the contrary about the video game rumors, about them being true, but when they're in reality false, the damn rumors. I mean, I have read on forums.encyclopediadramatica.com. That's right, I know it, damn trolls. I've read your lines, and I know that you're pixelating fake game screenshots and images and videos. You're so busted. You're so busted.
And I got a feeling you'll still fall
And
for
you are
something in the
wrong,
future.
And you will be damned to hell. Especially you, Vivian G. Vivian G. Just like Sideshow Bob would say to Bart in that one episode that he
My
had.
God. The Bart the.
Anyway, aside from all that, I repeat, do not buy anything off the websites. You are being scammed. There's no Sonichu video game yet. And also, all official updates about when the official merchandise will be officially released under my own power and supervision, as well as the video game's creation, will be posted on the original official Sonichu site, which is also known as Wikipedia. We'll be back in a moment.
Chris also continued to have near-daily conversations with Casey, informing her of his health and his preparations for a job interview at the department store Target. During one of these calls, Chris was interrupted.
I started like a year or two ago, you know, talking to people, getting to know people, going to church, finding social outings to go to. Oh, excuse me, my mom. Yes. Mom. Your mom. I was just talking to Casey. What's up? Do you have your dollar left over? I should put the rest of what I had in my wallet in the bank before I came home from sheets. I had enough to buy the sandwich. Oh, I put $5 in the bank. Oh, okay. I'm not sure you're trying to be harsh or anything. You know, I mean, it's not just an opinion I need. I want to get my Sonichu copyright registered.
Oh my God.
I know. It's like a cardiac force to associate the current situation. Christian, there will be the people out there talking to you about it. Yeah, but I mean, what if this video game, the Project Geno, is in reality a Sonichu game, and I'm not getting the credit for it? Let me tell you something. From my experience, I have worked for a lot of people in my life, and a lot of people, okay? And my role
remind us what it was. So it was secretary, administrative assistant, whatever. I worked for top company.
I really don't know what he's gonna do when she does.
I worked for only this company. All kinds of department.
I guess I'll start the homeless saga.
Even when you want something, it gives you a sense of humility. If you put yourself in a mental role of serving, show humility and caring that, you know, this will help others. Of course, you want to make money on it too. I tell you a lot of them bits and pieces here in a few minutes, but that was a lot of years of my life. And each section of your life that you go through is different. Say every 7 years, your perspective has changed somewhat, because you learn some other things, and you learn all you can. You read all you can, talk to people all you can. You know, you learn to do small work at home, menial, housework, outside work. It's good for your creative mind, and it makes things look nice. Okay, and that helps you mentally too. Like having the kitchen free. I'm sorry that I got sick, and I've been sick for so long. Because I enjoy all the hard work you and I did, bringing stuff in here, taking the part of which, moving it over here, putting it back together. And who did we think about first? You and your father. Where we going to put your stuff and where we going to put your dad's stuff. And you all want to keep everything you could keep that you thought you might need or that you lived with every day until the last trip. Yeah. Okay. But I've never had the opportunity to really do the things that I wanted.
Oh man, that sounds like my mom.
It's been back 9 years. I still haven't done the things I want. Wait a minute. I try to do what I can do. The most I have every day, because of my health and because of the medicine, I only have 54 hours of energy at the most to do. Now today I did one thing that totally took me down. That was I brought the little wagon. So we could clean up the mess out here, clean the wagon in the trash cans and pick it up to be burned. And on top of that, another thing that
God, how long is she gonna talk?
Took my energy away was your father yelling at me when I was asleep to wake me up. Instead of coming in and being nice and kind, and he comes in and is abusive. You know, and screams at me. By the way, and he was determined he didn't want to help me, okay? He wasn't interested. He is only interested in making things look like he did them, it was his idea, and I really didn't have anything to do with it. Even when I help him, I get no credit for anything. He never.
Damn, it kind of makes me feel bad for her.
My face, or if he's talking to anybody else, it's like he tells you sometimes, well, I don't get no help from your mother. Oh, well, no, it's his own attitude, which is wrong, which is absolutely wrong. I give you credit. I need you to start looking around and doing what you can do, because there's a lot you can do, because you are healthy and young. And don't get so involved in these other things that you've been getting involved in. Yeah, but I've let you ride. I've let you ride. And now it's time that I'm going to crack down on you, and I'm going to demand that you help me every day, whether I ask you to or not. I'm expecting you to help improve the indoors of the house.
Oh my God, she's being a parent.
What is you would want me to do? Anything. I can't even tell. There's a lot you can do. Downstairs right now, there's vacuuming that needs to be done. The carpet needs to be cleaned. And there are things to be moved and there are a lot of clothes that got to come upstairs or go to Goodwill. And I bought 2
Bro,
sets
you
of
don't even have a
kitchen
job.
drawers
Just
in
help
my
your
closet.
fucking mom out. Jesus
And they
Christ.
have drawers. Yeah, but I mean, where do you expect me to put? Where do you expect me to put them in here in my room? I didn't say put them in the room. There's a chest in that closet. There's a chest at the end of the kitchen. And we got a
You have a chest in your kitchen? What?
Kitchen, but it takes 2. Yeah, that's what Mom does. It's chest in the closet. I mean, you put it in where I already had a bunch of my stuff in there. I mean, where was I gonna put that stuff elsewhere? I didn't know where else to put it. Especially that love doll. Just stuck that nail in it.
Your mom knows about your blow-up doll?
And then it was just like clean the walls of the shower. Yeah.
Barbara and Christian leave the room for a short while.
Sorry about that. Casey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to listen to my mom rant herself, you know?
Your mom made a lot of good points.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help her then?
Yeah, I've been wanting to help her for a long time, but I just didn't have. I just didn't know where to put things.
If you don't need it, you throw it out. Quite simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet there's tons of stuff you can get rid of in your room. I mean, you don't really need all those toys, do you? Your room is filled with toys. Like, maybe you can at least get all the stuff off the wall and the ceilings. I mean, you know, like, have an adult bedroom. Like, your room looks like a 12-year-old lives there. Is it really going to hurt you if you get rid of all that stuff? Are you going to suffer because of it?
I mean, I guess.
Look, I'm just gonna say this because, like, I can kind of relate with that. Before I moved out here back to California, when I was still living in North Texas, I had so much shit in my house. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say toys, because I didn't have toys. I had Legos. Because a lot of the times whenever the Wi-Fi would go out, because we lived in a very shitty area, all of my things are digital, so I couldn't really do anything because I'd get bored really easily, and, like, I would just play with Legos, because I don't, look, I'm not ashamed to say it, I fucking love Legos. Fight me, I don't care. Whenever we came out here, I had to stop and think, because I only had about $2,000, and I had to send off a lot of my stuff out here to California, because we couldn't obviously bring it with us. I didn't have a U-Haul. So I packed up most of my clothing and some, like, important things like photos and sonogram images of my daughter, because she wasn't born yet, and my computer, and I packed that up and I mailed that out here through UPS, and everything else that we brought in the car was all of my girlfriend's things, so it was all of her shit. I literally got rid of all of my furniture. I abandoned all of my stuff. Well, now that we're living out here, we actually have an adult bedroom, and it's kind of different. I don't have posters hung up on the walls. I don't have CDs lying on the dresser. The only thing that's even mine in the bedroom, apart from my clothing, is my laptop. I got rid of all of my stuff. I have no childish shit, so I know he's not going to do it, but I can see why he's kind of, like, hesitant on it, because that was a lot of my stuff that I got rid of. But it's for the good. It's for the bid.
Not everything. I get rid of a lot of it, yeah.
I think you should take everything down from your walls. You know, make your room a lot more adult. Because, I mean, I think maybe what's keeping you from a correct frame of mind is that you're holding on to just too many things.
Exactly.
I would take that into great consideration and action.
Okay, whenever you say that you're not going to do it, I bet you that by Monday or Tuesday, you can't have all that stuff off your walls.
On Monday or Tuesday.
I bet you can't. I bet you wouldn't do that even for me. And I want you to actually, you know, sort through it and either give away some things or, I mean, you just can't stack it.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, my mom asked me to sort out some.
He's like, no.
Plastic utensils in the kitchen sink. Some of the plastic bags, so that she can go to wash dishes in there.
Why is
in
there
there-
plastic in
there.
the sink?
Yeah, I said plastic utensils.
Yeah, why are they in the sink though? You throw those away. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, plastic utensils you can reuse. You can wash and reuse them.
No.
No, you can't sterilize those. Ew. No. They're plastic for a reason. I mean, don't you have like real silverware?
Yeah, we have real silverware.
Why don't you use it?
Well, from my point of view, I don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are?
I mean, we used to have them all in a drawer,
Ah!
but now it's like they're scattered, and they're mostly in the sink, underneath the dishes and the plastic utensils.
How much is in your sink? I mean, how long has it been since you've used them?
Yeah, it's been overflowing for months.
Oh my god!
I know.
This is literally what she's talking about. Get off your ass and go clean your
How is
house.
it not motivating you to do something when you can't even use your own silverware? I mean, like, there's not bugs, are there?
Yeah, we do sometimes get bugs inside the house.
Okay, ants. Ants are like a little bit less.
That's it? I mean,
We also get like flies, even a couple of wasps.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh yeah, we did have moths in the house as well.
maybe there's like some cracks that they're getting in. I mean, you should probably really, really clean that house.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how bad it is. I haven't been there, but if you can't even get to your own silverware, that sounds pretty bad. I could never even get to halfway there.
Yeah, I feel for you there.
I mean, how could you let that happen? How could you let it get that bad? I don't understand.
I don't
I
understand.
don't understand either. Just kind of happened.
Okay, that's a lot of it just happens. You'd have to just not care for years.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
like
it's your fucking house. Don't you want to live in it? I mean, that's kind of lazy and gross.
But also, like, you know, we have a two rack dishwasher with a silverware section in the front. You know, aside from big plates and small cups, I get confused about some things which can go on the top rack, which can go on the bottom rack, like I don't know, like a.
Just throw them in the dishwasher, put some soap in there, you're done, and then you can hand wash them.
Okay, yeah. I should go sort out the plasticware, and yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. You better
Alright.
get to cleaning. Don't forget your room.
Yes, Casey, I will not forget.
And make your mom proud. She deserves it.
Yeah,
Aw.
I will.
Pressured by Casey and his mother, Chris began clearing out some things from his room.
Oh, he actually
On
did?
September 15th, he listed 2 of his Guitar Hero controllers up for auction on eBay. The photos of the items he posted also unwittingly revealed the chaotic state of his house in the
Oh
background.
my god!
The listing for both of the controllers was $91.99, excluding shipping. At around the same time, the troll behind the Clyde Cash persona returned, but now using his previous alias of Greg Mays instead. He hacked into and took control over Christian's PlayStation Network account, and requested that Chris film his Sonic and Tails plush dolls engaging in homosexual sex with each other. He also sent him some emails, and called him a few times as well. Chris was sure that Greg was in fact the same troll as Clyde, and was being antagonized so because Clyde was a homosexual.
Oh my
On the
god.
16th, he made a video revealing some information allegedly concerning Clyde/Greg, which had been disclosed to him.
Okay, Greg Meggs, you pull the nerve. Greg Meggs, Clyde Cash, whoever you are, I know you used the same email address he used. You
I
obviously
mean, at
are
least
either
he's not
the same
completely
person,
stupid.
or you're just a little brat hiding behind the names. But I know you. You live in Kentucky. You go to an elementary school. You're not
that's
the
sad.
little whiny little brat. Anyway, anybody who knows this person, he goes to 2nd Street Elementary School in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Boy, if you got your PlayStation
Anybody
shit
who
hacked by
knows
somebody
this
in fucking
person
elementary
or has
school,
seen him, please
I am so
report
sorry.
him to the Frankfort, Kentucky police immediately. You've gone too far. You're a whiny little nuisance of a brat. Give it up. Peace to everybody else. Curse to the Greg Mays Plague Pash child.
The following day, Christian applied to acquire copyright for Sonichu through the Library of Congress website. He sent in scans of the character from his comics,
Oh,
rough
God.
sketches he had made during accounting class, his original Pokemon cards, and he even scanned his medallion.
Official Sonichu merchandise. Buy it. Now!
On September 19th, Chris made a video warning his fans not to fall for an imposter's merchandise schemes on YouTube, who was re-uploading Christian's videos altered
Oh
with
my
a
god, he
new
actually drew
overdub
himself
or
fat.
re-edits of original audio.
I'm making this video to let everybody know that this YouTube account user, one word Chris W. Chandler, he's a fake, he's an imposter. Do not believe him and his imposterous imitation merchandise, quote unquote merchandise. It's all slipshod and fake. Do not buy into him, okay? Yeah, he's scamming y'all, everybody, y'all who's bought anything from there. Don't buy anymore, and nobody else buy anything from there. That guy is an imposter. He's a scammer. He's a fraud. So, just don't buy into him anymore. Okay. Thank you. Peace.
YouTube user Chris W. Chandler promptly replied with an edited version of one of Christian's latest videos.
The stores that on the internet that are selling merchandise, it's not official. It's real. So take it for real. I am the real deal. I am Christian Weston Chandler, alias Christopher.
I thought it was
Not
Ricardo.
long after, Christian told Casey about his job interview at Target.
It went
Oh?
good. I had two supervising women interview me over there, and I kept my voice at pleasant tone, and I went good on the friendly smile, and maintained eye contact, and answered the questions honestly, and
What type of questions did they ask you?
yeah, questions about my past job. They
Oh, it
talked
was
about
Wendy's.
my
I kept
past
thinking you
job
worked
with,
at Burger King.
Wendy's. And also brought in brought some my experience I did over when I volunteered for the Pokemon League. And they also gave me a couple of hypothetical situations, which I can't remember those right off the top of my head right now.
Oh, but it just happened today. How could you not remember?
I guess.
Hey, to be fair, I forget
I
shit
guess
all the time.
something- Yeah. I mean, yeah, it used to
Are
be
you sure
better.
you're okay? You sound distressed. What's happened? What's wrong?
When I have to remember something and then I'm pressed on trying to remember such a detail, it just makes me frustrated when I can't recall it.
Sounds like you need to drink
I mean,
water.
It's kind of like spur of the moment.
Well, it sounded like you were stressed when you picked up. So you sure something didn't happen today?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I did. I mean, I was waiting for you. I did pick up a few calls from some trolls, and there's another rumor going around, and I got calls with claims of people calling me, saying oh, I'm glad you finally come out of the closet, you homosexual. And then I told them I'm straight. I told them I'm straight, and I hung up on them.
There's a severe lack
It
of
just
liquid
sounds
Chris in
like-
this.
Somebody needs to grow up.
Yeah, a lot of somebodies.
Yeah. I mean, don't they have anything better to do?
Ironically enough,
Anyway,
she
I
says
think
this.
I left a good impression. And I did dress nice. I wore a nice blue striped dress shirt I had, and black slacks, and a blazer, and I did not wear my medallion.
Thank
and,
fucking
I
God.
sat appropriately with my hands on my lap and my shoulders straight and good sitting up posture.
That's good.
And I gave them good handshakes and a compliment on how they looked, and I think they liked me. So it's like, I don't know. I'll find out for sure in a couple of days.
Oh, well, I
And I'm
hope
fine
you
with
weren't
that.
too forward with complimenting them. Normally, you don't do that on an interview. Did they tell you that they'd be calling you or anything else?
Yeah, they said they would call me back in a couple of days.
Well, I mean, do you think you got the job?
I'm hoping I did. I'm praying I did.
Well, I mean, did they say anything that would make you think that?
Well, you're not supposed to do that.
Smile back at me.
That's their job. They're supposed to smile back.
Little did Chris know, but the encouragements and advice he was getting from his supposed friends was all designed to make him look like a fool. It seemed like there was nowhere he
No.
could turn where he could find help and support. And even if he were to find it, perhaps it would be too late.
God damn. Okay, yeah, this is amazing. Thank you very much, Geno Samuel. I really appreciate the fact that you're still doing this series. I know you took a break for a little while. It's become like a little event on my channel every 2 weeks or whatever, that I get to watch another part of your thing. This is the longest running anything I've done on my channel apart from, I guess, PewDiePie reactions, which I've only kept up doing those for as long as I have because people keep wanting me to do them. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, dude, like I really enjoy this. Is my favorite thing to do on my channel is to watch these. So thank you very much for uploading them. I normally try to wait a couple days after you upload them so I don't like take your views, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense, because I don't want to take that from you. But yeah, 17 parts, my god. I think we're gonna get up to part 30 before he actually completes it, because we're about like 2009 right now and there's still things going on with him. So I don't know, maybe part 35. God damn, we're gonna be here forever, guys. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next Chris Chan video, probably in about 2 weeks from now. So, goodbye.